Want to say hi to everyone? Oh, hello everybody. It is mid-December. It's winter here in Los Angeles, California, but it's still sunny and beautiful. And so he's out and about, walking around, having a little meal here. He's also been grazing on Bermuda grass, and I just want to show you his winter house again because I get a lot of questions and requests to see his house. I've got a link to it on my Instagram bio, so just go to Tilly G the Tortoise on Instagram and you'll see the link for all the supplies to his house. Hi Gracie! So here's his original house. It is smaller than his new, bigger house. We had to widen the door to about 20 inches because he's a big boy. And he still prefers his small house, his smaller house, I think because it mimics a burrow for him. But let's take a peek inside because I get a lot of requests about this. So the thing that heats the most for him is the heat mat. It's right here. You can see it's been used quite a bit. I love it. It's durable. It's got an auto shut-off valve so that it's got a safety feature. There is a heat lamp, but I only turn it on when he's not in here because you want that heat lamp to be at least 12 inches away from your tortoise. And then there's some temperature gauges to check the humidity, the temperature, a hygrometer, and a motion detector, night webcam, also a two-way audio, so it detects any movement. And right here in Los Angeles, it's still pretty humid. If you live somewhere where it's really dry and not humid, you want to replace, you don't want to use hay. You can't put anything on top of the heat mat. You want to replace hay with some type of substrate like cocoa fur or finely ground orchard bark, something that will retain the moisture. And then also their house should always have a top and flaps, plastic flaps to keep the humidity levels in. And then you can see we've already set up his new bigger house for him, which also has the heat mat on one side. Can you see that? Let's take a peek. Okay. So you want a gradient of temperature, which means one side will be warm, the other side has no heating elements, and it'll be cooler. So this allows them to go from one side of the house to the other to control their temperature. So that's it for today. I just wanted to show you the house. All the cords are up and out of the way so that they won't get tangled into any of the cords. And like I said, I only have a heat lamp on when he's not in here because you want any and all heat lamps to be at least 12 inches or more above your tortoise. It can burn their shell. Also, I don't like those red UV, those red or black or blue bulbs for heat because they break, and they've broken on me and they're scary. I like the CHE, the ceramic heat emitter. It's more cost efficient and I feel like they're a sturdier bulb if you must use that. But what he mainly uses is his heat mat. And that's it. And he's just gonna cruise around. Once again, he's a Sulcata tortoise, a way to know for sure. See those little spurs on the back of his thighs, his little legs? That's a Sulcata. If you don't have that, that's not a Sulcata. The desert tortoises look very similar, but not exactly. And he's the sweetest boy ever. Are you the sweetest boy ever? He just turned 7. He weighs 55 pounds. He's very sweet. And he was a rescue from the Humane Society. We've had him for several years since he was a tiny little guy. And he's still growing. He's gonna grow to over 150 pounds, probably up to 200 pounds. Look at that face. Is he the sweetest boy ever? I think he is. I think you are. Yes, I love you too.